Time for some more Taylor Swift. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Is that Post Malone?
Put the camera on Taylor. 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 What the fuck we doing?
Reba about 68. Why we got senior citizens singing the national anthem?
That's right. Cry.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hold My Nugget Studios once again for the culmination of the 2023 NFL season and a rematch of Super Bowl 54 as the San Francisco 49ers NFC champion take on the reigning defending undisputed Super Bowl champion of the world, AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs in your 2023 Super Bowl 58 game highlight commentary. And here comes Mr. Irrelevant Brock Purdy, the lowest drafted quarterback to ever start a Super Bowl game, which might I add, although it is true, it's not the most impressive. Jake Delhomme was undrafted, started against the Patriots in Super Bowl 38, and Kurt Warner was undrafted and started for the St. Louis Rams in 99, and he won the Super Bowl. But that doesn't take away from Brock Purdy, just something that I felt that they did not mention on the broadcast. Nevertheless, representatives of the land of the homosexuals have the football first. Pewter City gym leader Brock Purdy dumps it off to Kristen Juszczyk's husband. He takes it to the 49-yard line. Very next play, Niners on the move. Purdy looking towards the middle. He's got his man. Christian McCaffrey takes it for a first down to the 41. Watching him move the chains was so nice, he had to do it twice. Very next play, handoff to Mr. Blue Eyes White Privilege, moves the chains again, takes the Niners across the 30. Fun fact, CMC may be white, but his favorite treat is brown. Butterfingers fumble on the play. It's going to be recovered by the Kansas City Chiefs. Mr. Blue Eyes White Privilege put the football on the ground, and Kansas City takes it away within the first 3 minutes of the football game.
Alright, so boom. This is the 78th time of trying to upload Super Bowl 58 here on YouTube. I've had to cut out several different segments. I believe the entirety of the halftime commentary had to be taken out as well. So the NFL has made things incredibly difficult to have these types of videos uploaded on YouTube in recent years. So if in the event you want to watch the video without anything cut out in its entirety, without any ads, feel free to go and join on my patreon.com/ChiseledAdonis. That's patreon.com/ChiseledAdonis, so you can see these videos not only early and ad-free, but without any of the additional cuts to the commentary as well. I appreciate your support nonetheless.
Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on. Go play.
Here comes the reigning Super Bowl MVP, Patrick Kermit the Frog Mahomes, undefeated in the last two postseasons, 6-0, 11 touchdowns to 0 interceptions. And if he can win his third Super Bowl today, he and Andy Reid will surpass Chuck Noll and Terry Bradshaw for second all-time for postseason wins between a head coach and a quarterback duo. Furthermore, they have an opportunity to make history, to become the 8th team to go back-to-back since the 04 Patriots. Keep in mind, with Taylor Swift in attendance, the Kansas City Chiefs are 9-3. Patrick Kermit the Frog Mahomes takes the snap, 3rd and 12, rolling towards his right, nobody's open, dumps it off to Jerick McKinnon, can't pick up the first down, they're gonna be forced to punt. Ensuing drive, Niners catch a break after the Chiefs do nothing with the football. Over the middle, Purdy finds to move the chains across the 40. After a false start from Trent Williams, Pewter City gym leader Brock Purdy takes the snap, flushes towards his left, throws it back across the field to his right. He's got George McGriddle Kittle Skittles, who takes it across the 50-yard line for the first down, but there's laundry on the field.
Foul! Foul! He did it again.
Back-to-back blunders for Trent Williams. Last time he moved too early. This time he's holding. It's now 3rd and 20 from their own 32-yard line. Purdy would dump it off to Deebo Samuel. He'd break a couple tackles, but it's not enough to pick up the first down. Send out the punt unit. Usually I'd skip the punts, but this Super Bowl, the punters were on one, where we literally could consider Wisnowski as the MVP through the first half, but that's neither here nor there. Richie James ain't going nowhere with the football. Following a first down after being pinned inside the 10, Patrick Kermit the Frog Mahomes would be taken down by Chase Young for a sack. Then a few plays later on 3rd and long, Mahomes would have nowhere to go as Randy Gregory would hunt him down from behind. They're going to be forced to punt. Niners get the football back inside their own 33 plays into the drive. Purdy looking left, got Chris Conley wide open. The former Chief moves the chains. Very next play, Pewter City gym leader Brock Purdy rips it over the middle. He's got Ray McLeod inside Chiefs territory. Their second trip across the 50 in the first 3 drives. 3 plays later, go for it, kid. Make yourself famous. Purdy to the end zone. Huffy Puffy, the pass was toughy. You'll find yourself in a scruffy with a breakup from Trent McDuffie. The Niners would attempt a 55-yard field goal with rookie kicker Jake Moody. He boots it through the uprights, and it's good. And with that swing of the leg, he now sets a record for the longest field goal ever in Super Bowl history. What's the matter, Taylor? Your team's... Is that Ice Spice? What the fuck's she doing here? Is that Blake Lively? I know Jason Kelsey's not having a good time. That man just wants to watch some football. Next Chiefs possession, their offense has done absolutely nothing. Mahomes rolling left, launches it down the field to his right. McColl's soft man erectile dysfunction catches it for 52 yards. They're now inside the 10. Very next play, handoff to the angriest man in the NFL. Looks like Pacheco might be coming down with COVID because he's coughing up the ball. Fumble on the play, scooped up by the 49ers. Both teams have a turnover inside opposing territory.
Shut the fuck up!
Meanwhile, on the sideline,
Almighty push.
Travis Kelce almost knocked over Andy Reid for being left on the sideline. I don't care how good their relationship is. You just don't do this. This man is in his 60s. The fuck you bumping him for? Because you was left off the play. I recognize that your backup missed the block that led to the fumble, but you still got to keep your composure. Travis Kelce was always emotional, but never like this. Could it be his relationship with Taylor Swift?
Shut the fuck up!
The 49ers would advance down the field after a horse collar tackle, but 3 plays later the drive would come to a halt because Purdy can't get out the backfield. He'd be taken down for a sack. They're going to be forced to punt, and San Francisco now does absolutely nothing following the takeaway. Winowski with another booming punt to Richie James all the way down at the 20. He muffs it, but is able to get the football back, but now Kansas City's going to start inside the 20 again, and unfortunately for the 49ers, Dre Greenlaw's Achilles would give way. He felt the pain back in week 17, but he was confident his body would be able to pull through. Unfortunately for him, he would leave with a torn Achilles. His Super Bowl is finished. We hope he has a successful recovery.
Super Bowl week, Super Bowl week, Super Bowl week is here, ladies and gentlemen. Eagles taking on the Chiefs, and there's no better way to watch this big game than with Underdog. Currently, they have a site-wide no-sweat injury token that's live right now. You can cash in on your Underdog entry or get a bonus credit in return. And for all new customers, you already know how it goes. They're giving you a free pick. And the beautiful thing about this game, you already know who it is. Travis Kelce only needs 1 yard to go and cash in on this free pick. You know they're going to get him the football. And it's incredibly simple with their pick'ems. All you got to do is select higher or lower for 2 different players, and you open up the door to win yourself some big money. So what are you waiting for? Join Underdog before the big game by scanning the QR code on the screen right now or downloading the Underdog app by clicking the link in my description using code Adonis, ADONIS, and you can get up to $1,000 in bonus cash by making your first deposit and using that free pick. That's download the Underdog app by clicking the link in my description or scanning the QR code on the screen. Use promo code Adonis, ADONIS, and let them know I sent you. Nothing but victory awaits.
Nevertheless, the Niners defense would hold again because on 3rd and 16, Mahomes got nowhere to go. He wouldn't take a sack, but only a gain of 2 on 3rd and long. They're going to be forced to punt again. 49ers forced their second 3 and out of this game. Think fast. Following drive, Deebo Samuel breaking tackles, moving the chains for the 49ers. And with that pass, Purdy now has 7 completions of 10+ yards to 6 different receivers. Give the football to Blue Eyes White Privilege. Move the chains inside Chiefs territory. Under 5 minutes left to go in the first half. Toss over to Elijah Mitchell. His first carry of the game goes nowhere. But look at the L'Jarius Sneed.
I'm gonna slap you! I slap you! I slap you! I slap you! I'm slapping you silly because you disrespected me!
Foul! Foul!
The personal foul would not only move them 15 yards down the field and give them a fresh set of downs, and 2 plays later, a little bit of trickery. Purdy over to Jennings. Jennings back to CMC. And Blue Eyes White Privilege takes it into the end zone for the score, and the 49ers make it a 2-possession game.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
It's the safest bet in football. Christian McCaffrey touchdown every game because
That's how a white man runs a football, you bitch.
trailing by 10 points again to the 49ers in the Super Bowl. What can Patrick Kermit the Frog Mahomes do? 3rd and 9, rolling towards his right. He finds his man over the middle. First down inside San Fran territory. Under 2 minutes left to go in the first half. Mahomes looking left, got his rookie receiver, Rashee Rice, picks up a first down to the 25. Very next play, they'd strike again. Rashee Rice picks up yet another first down. They're across the 15.
Put the camera on Taylor. 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 What the fuck we doing?
Third and 5 from the same distance where they fumbled the football. Mahomes can't find anybody. Taken down for the sack from Armstead. They're going to have to settle for a field goal before the half. Harrison Butker takes the field, boots it through the uprights, and it's good. We've got a 7-point game at the break.
The Apple Music Administration advises the following performance is rated U. May cause singing, dancing, sweating, gyrating, and possible relationship issues.
Usher took the stage for the halftime show and absolutely killed it. Although Switz beats better than me, because if I saw a man hugging my wife in front of 100 million like this, I would have.
Morphin' time! Rabbit, Wolverine, Chris, and
Then he had Will.i.am out here looking like a character in Mega Man, slid between this man's legs while they were out there on roller skates. Had me thinking I was watching Peter Griffin.
Starlight Express, Starlight Express, Starlight Express, Starlight Express, Starlight Express, Starlight Express, Starlight Express.
Then he brought out her, who wasn't even playing the guitar because it's pre-recorded. Had her looking like Lindsay. Little John came out, but somebody in the crowd was launched towards the ozone layer. What the hell's his health status?
I turned the world to the A, man. Yeah.
Into the second half we go. Hey, Kyle Shanahan, this is your second out of 3 Super Bowls where you're calling plays and you have a lead at halftime. No way you're gonna blow it, right? Here comes the Chiefs. Opening drive of the second half.
I dropped it.
Pacheco fumbles the football for the second time. A huge loss for Kansas City. Keep in mind, the Chiefs haven't scored in their last 14 drives. That is absolutely ludicrous for this offense. 3rd and 12. Mahomes got nowhere to go. Pass is intercepted by the 49ers as Kansas City turns it over on their opening drive of the second half, and Mahomes snaps the 3rd longest streak of no picks in postseason history after 218 attempts. Can Brock Purdy and the Niners make them pay?
Methinks not. Methinks not.
After a magnificent punt that pins them inside the 5-yard line, Kelsey would set it up for a 3rd and short, but unfortunately for the Chiefs, they've got nowhere to go because Pacheco continues to fuck up as the angry man would be participating in the Frank Costanza Challenge on the grandest stage.
I stopped short.
After a booming punt from Kansas City, here comes the 49ers. 3rd and 11, pass from Purdy sails incomplete. Keep in mind, we haven't seen a rush from Christian McCaffrey yet in this quarter. Why you not giving the football to Run CMC, coach?
I don't really feel like it.
Hey, Super Bowl 59 is here. It's the Eagles taking on the 2-time reigning defending Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs, and I will be streaming the game as I always do. So make sure if you have nobody to watch the game with, feel free to watch it live with the Chiseled Adonis here on YouTube, also on Twitch, Kick, Rumble, Twitter, wherever you want to tune into the stream, I will be there. Just make sure to hit a subscribe and a follow, and I look forward to watching the game with you.
After back-to-back Niners 3 and outs, the Chiefs start yet again inside their own 15-yard line. Travis Kelce moves the chains, picks up the first down, and of course they got to put the camera on Taylor. 3 plays later, Patrick Kermit the Frog Mahomes takes the snap, avoids the rush. He's going to use his legs. Ribbit, 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 ribbit. First down. Looks like the Frog remembered he has legs. Ribbit, 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 ribbit. Mahomes takes it across the 50 inside 49er territory, but they failed to pick up another first down, and that would set up Harrison Butker from 57 yards out through the uprights, and it's good. Moody had the record, but not anymore.
I'm in control here. And be what I want.
Special teams on both sides have been absolutely balling out today. Meanwhile, for Brock Purdy, roughly Muffy, the pass was batted down by Trent McDuffie.
Put the camera on Taylor. 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 What the fuck are we doing?
my God!
Kansas City looking to build a little bit of momentum. 3 straight 3-and-outs. Their defense forced the offense, put points on the board last drive. This time around, they're going to have to punt. Insert Townsend continues the dominance of the special teams. Booming punt down the field.
My leg!
Off the foot of a 49er, Ray McLeod doesn't fall on the football. Recovered by the Chiefs. What are the chances the football bounces off of somebody's cleats? And to make matters worse, Ray McLeod tried to scoop it up, just fall on top of the ball. This is what happens when you try to do too much. I know he was on the sideline trying to explain to his coach,
I can handle things. I'm smart. Not like everybody says. Like dumb. I'm smart, and I want respect.
Very next play, following the takeaway, Patrick Kermit the Frog Mahomes over the middle got Marquez, Valdez, Scantling.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Yay! Hooray! Yay! Woo! Dave, that's where we live! Yay! Shut up!
Oh my God!
It's free real estate.
And for the first time today, Kansas City takes the lead and San Francisco faces a deficit. Juwan Jennings has seen enough and picks up the Niners' first down of the quarter.
I'm gonna come.
I've told you so many times to stop nutting on all the towels.
I did not nut on any towels. Okay, he walked into it.
You need a shout out? Of course you do. Book me on cameo.com/Chiseled Adonis. Whether it be a roast, shout out, acknowledgement on a birthday, one way or another, I got you.
Into the fourth quarter we go. Pewter City gym leader Brock Purdy, now inside Kansas City territory, finds Brandon Hayek to move the chains. I think that's his first catch of the second half. Finally, Kyle Shanahan remembers he has a secret weapon. The offensive player of the year, Christian McCaffrey, picks up 8, sets up 3rd and short. But on the very next play, Blue Eyes White Privilege would run into Black History Month. He's taken down for a 1-yard loss. 4th and 3. Shanahan showing he graduated from Dan Campbell University, but instead of Josh Reynolds not having hands, George Kittle has the hands to move the chains and keep the drive alive. And then a couple plays later, they'd find the end zone as Juwan Jennings scores his 2nd touchdown of the day, joining Nick Foles as the only players in NFL history to throw and catch a touchdown as the Niners take the lead again.
You've got plenty of orgasms under your belt. You're gonna be fine.
Then on the extra point, watch out, Snorlax! I blocked it. The extra point is batted down, blocked by the Kansas City Chiefs. It's gonna remain a 3-point game.
Not on my watch.
10 minutes left to play. Patrick Kermit the Frog Mahomes looking over the middle. He's got Travis Kelce now inside 49ers territory.
Yes! Yes!
Dude in that purple vest not even here to watch the football game. He just happened to move next to Taylor so he can end up on television. 2 plays later, Mahomes takes the snap, looking left. Watson's wide open. 49ers defense don't know what they doing. Unleash the rabies. Here comes the infection. Toss over to Isaiah Pacheco. He's gonna pick up 9. Then on the very next play, he picks up a few more. 1st and goal for the Kansas City Chiefs. 3 plays later,
Patrick Kermit the Frog Mahomes inside the period colored zone. Can't seem to find anybody open. Rolling towards his right, trying to make a play.
Gonna be taken down for a sack. The Chiefs are gonna be forced to kick a field goal. 24-yard attempt, booted through the uprights and good. Tie game, 16-all. This game's coming down to the wire. Ensuing drive, Purdy over the middle. He's got Juwan Jennings, who has now put himself as the front runner for the Super Bowl MVP if the Niners can pull off the W. 5 minutes left to play. Time for a little bit of trickery. End around reverse to Deebo Samuel.
Oh, shit. Here come Debo.
Who? Debo.
That would set up 2nd and short. Hand off to CMC. He picks up the 1st down.
What's the matter? You're the one who started this game. And now you don't want to play anymore? You were enjoying yourself before.
What's wrong? Where's your strength? Where is your pride?
All these knockout commentaries had me thinking, why don't I knock someone out myself? So I came up with Knockdown Tea, guaranteed to help you sleep longer, sleep better, relax, and restore. Passion fruit flavored, so you know it's good. Simply take it 30 minutes to an hour before you go to sleep, and our slogan is 1 cup down for the count, 2 cups, throw in the towel. So make sure you click the link in my description. Head over to knockdowntea.com and grab your first pack today.
2 minutes left to play. Ruffy Stuffy, it's Trent McDuffie with the breakup on the pass attempt. The 49ers would try a 53-yard field goal. Jake Moody through the uprights, and it's good again. Niners in front. Kick has been balling the fuck out. There's only been 7 50-yard field goals in all the Super Bowls. They had 3 tonight. And here comes Patrick Kermit the Frog Mahomes. Under 2 minutes left to play in this game. Opportunity to cement his legacy as a 3-time Super Bowl champion. First pass goes to Travis Kelce, moves the chains. Next pass goes to Gray, moves the chains again. They're approaching midfield. Very next play. No need for no timeouts. Watson takes them inside 49er territory. 2 plays later, Mahomes looking right, dumps it off to Jerick McKinnon, wide open, gets a couple of blockers, picks up a first down. Now with 16 seconds left to play, 3rd and 7. Kelce's got the football and room to run. He's out of bounds at the 11-yard line. First down, Kansas City.
Oh my God!
Despair on the face of 49ers fans. Boo! We don't like you, Brittany. 10 seconds left. Travis Kelce all alone on the backside. You know they're going to try to find him for the game winner. The pass sails incomplete. It's broken up by Fred Warner. And somehow, despite having 1 timeout remaining, the Kansas City Chiefs and Andy Reid would elect to kick the field goal and try for overtime. Harrison Butker perfect in these situations through the uprights and good again. We're heading to after hours for the 2nd time in Super Bowl history.
Oh yeah, we're stepping out of the boy zone and into the man zone!
This will be the first postseason overtime game since the new rule came into effect, meaning if the opening drive results in a touchdown, the opposing team will get an opportunity to respond. And how ironic that it's Kansas City in an overtime situation, because the rule was put in effect because of their victory over the Buffalo Bills in the thriller in the divisional. Here comes the coin toss. It's tails. Fred Warner calls tails, and it's 49ers football, and they won it. And the stage is set. Here comes Mr. Irrelevant Brock Purdy in his 2nd overtime game in this very stadium. Opportunity to win the 6th Super Bowl for the 49ers organization. 2nd and 10.
Foul! Foul!
False start on Brandon Hayek. That's their 4th false start of this game. What happened to the discipline?
False start is when an offensive player illegally moves after lining up for, but prior to the snap. Now they have to go back 5 yards. Maybe they need a map to find the end zone.
Get the fuck out of here, Dora! I've got a map for you.
Snake, are you okay? Snake?
Fuck them kids.
Make sure to turn on the post notifications on YouTube. Also, consider following and subscribing on Twitch. I'm trying to build out the community over there. So once we get to 20,000 followers, I'm going to do a giveaway. Who likes $500? It could be yours.
It's now 3rd and 13. Purdy takes the snap, looking left. He's going to find pressure. Football slips out of his arms. It's incomplete.
Foul! Foul!
Holding on Huffy Puffy Trent McDuffie in the game of his life. When he played with virtually no mistakes all day, he holds on a critical 3rd down that would have led to a 3 and out. Now with a fresh set of downs, the 49ers would unleash Blue Eyes right privilege. Christian McCaffrey would set up a 3rd and manageable.
Boy, I gotta take a shit. If you want Stone Cold Steve Austin to take a big ass dump, give me a hell yeah.
Looks like George McGriddle Kittle's heading to the locker room on a critical 3rd and 2. Purdy's gonna find Hayek to move the chains. 1st down. Now at midfield, 2 plays later, Purdy looking towards his left, dumps it off to CMC. Mike Edwards gonna eat some grass. You become fertilizer, pussy. 1st down inside the 30. How the fuck he get back here so fast? A few plays later, Pewter City gym leader Brock Purdy on 2nd and 12's gonna get flushed out towards his right. He looks for the juice. Kyle Juszczyk finds him, and he's gonna dive for a 1st down. But I got a couple of questions. Last I checked, the NFL rulebook says when catching the football and heading towards the ground, You must survive the grass or turf in order for a catch to be ruled complete. And unless we're Ray Charles or Stevie Wonder, that football clearly flew out his hands after hitting the ground. And I know a couple of people were saying, well, he made a football move. Well, that's impossible because possession was never established because he was heading towards the ground. The rule states he must survive the ground in order for a reception to be a reception. Even Gene Steratore said on commentary,
yeah, Jim, what I'm looking at is he's going to the ground as he possesses. Now what you've got to look at is he takes 2 steps. Is the reaching for the first down considered the football move?
Why, thank you for your input, Gene. I'll take it from here. There's no way possession would be established after the 2 steps, given that he was heading towards the ground. He's supposed to survive the floor. That is literally what the NFL rule is. And for whatever reason, the officials didn't even take this to review. If only there was a guy who did a 3-part series 7 years ago on what a catch in the NFL is. Fresh set of downs for the 49ers. The coach is unable to challenge. Hand off to CMC. He's gonna pick up 6. San Fran now inside the 10. Run CMC again, going absolutely nowhere. Pivotal 3rd down. Somehow Chris Jones is unblocked. Purdy's pass sails incomplete. Brandon Ayuk was wide open in the end zone. Shit, Juwan Jennings was coming open too. One's got to wonder how you leave their best defender on defense unblocked. What is the 49ers doing? They'd have to settle for a 27-yard field goal because going for it would be absolutely stupid. They take a 3-point lead, and now all they need is 1 stop from their defense, and they are Super Bowl champions. But here comes Patrick Mahomes with his 4th postseason overtime game. 6 years ago, he never saw the football because Brady went down the field and scored on the opening drive. 2 years ago, Jesse Bates batted the football out of the hands of Tyreek Hill into the palms of Von Bell. Both those losses prevented Super Bowl appearances. What can Patrick Mahomes do with the game on the line? 4th and 1. Opportunity to win it for the 49ers. But ribbit, Kermit the Frog picks up the 1st down with his legs. Fresh set of downs across the 40-yard line. Mahomes looking for Marquez, Dumbass, Scantling. Homie, rather than going to the ground for a 6-yard gain, he ends up taking a 4-yard loss.
Man, retarded. I mean,
what the hell's going on out here?
Now 2nd and 14, and coincidentally enough, MVS picks up 6 on the very next play. That would have been good enough for a 1st down, stupid. Put the camera on Taylor. 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 What the fuck are we doing?
I think that...
3rd and manageable for Mahomes. 49ers gonna bring the blitz. Wide open as Rashee Rice takes it inside 49ers territory. The Chiefs continuing to go no huddle. Dump off to Pacheco. He's gonna pick up enough for a 1st down, but it's ruled short by the officials. And again, the referees refuse to go to the review. So on 3rd and short, Mahomes says, fuck you guys, I'll pick it up myself. He's gonna use his legs. Ribbit, inside the 15-yard line.
I'm in danger.
Swift tries to get to the edge. Getting to the ball. Taylor's gonna finish it.
2 plays later, now at the 10-yard line, dump off to Travis Kelce. Couple blockers out in front. He's got enough for a 1st down. The offensive line can't push him into the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal inside the 5 for the Kansas City Chiefs. Under a minute left to go in overtime, but the 49ers don't know the rules. They keep looking at the clock. They think time could expire, but it would just go into double OT because of the new overtime rules. But Patrick Mahomes doesn't give a shit. 1st and goal, looking towards his right. He's got McCole Softman into the end zone. Touchdown! 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 Patrick Kermit the Frog Mahomes has done it again.
It's free real estate.
The man who was sent to Rikers Island to play for the New York Jets wins the Super Bowl for Kansas City. Nevertheless, the Kansas City Chiefs make history, and for the first time in 19 years, we have a repeat champion as they join the 60s Packers, the 70s Steelers and Dolphins, the 80s 49ers, the 90s Cowboys, Broncos, and the 2000s Patriots. To ever defend their title, Lamar Hunt brings another Lombardi home for his father. Andy Reid picks up his 3rd Super Bowl as a head coach, becoming the 5th all time with Super Bowl wins. Mahomes becomes the 5th quarterback to win 3 Super Bowls as a starter and the 3rd to ever win 3 Super Bowl MVPs. Travis Kelce hoists his 3rd Lombardi, and for the 2nd year in a row, it's in front of Jason Kelce. The power of Taylor Swift's 13 Magic was activated as the Kansas City Chiefs were able to pull off the W. As Kelce continues to add to his resume as the greatest tight end to have ever played the game, as the Chiefs did it the hard way, came through the wild card, beat the number 2 seed in Buffalo, beat the number 1 seed in Baltimore, beat the number 1 seed and came from behind against San Francisco, and for the 4th time in franchise history, they would be taking out their Metro cards and getting aboard the W train.
You gotta fight for your right.
The party! All right, here we go. How you feeling, Red?
All those people that doubted us and hated on us and thought we were gonna lose this day. Yes, I did!
Viva Las Vegas! Viva Las Vegas! Viva Las Vegas!
Dread it, run from it, destiny arrives all the same. And now it's here. Or should I say, I am inevitable.
But for the 49ers,
I will be back here. I will be back here. I will be back with vengeance.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
I've put my trust in you, pushed as far as I can go. For all this, there's only one thing you should know. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Kyle Shanahan. For the 3rd time, an offense that you led into the Super Bowl had a double-digit lead, and somehow you still find a way to lose. It's you who is the recipient of the Lifetime Achievement Award as a choke artist, because every time the lights are on, you can't seem to perform. With the best roster in the NFL for the better part of the last half-decade, all you've been able to cook up is 2 Super Bowl losses, 2 NFC Championship losses, and no hardware for the San Francisco 49ers as the 29-year drought continues. This was statistically Patrick Mahomes' worst season as a starter. They came into the game leading the league in drops. Not a single 1,000-yard receiver. Youngest defense in the NFL. And somehow you, with a loaded roster, all pros across the entire field, come up short in the biggest game again. As far as I'm concerned, you'll never escape the woes of 28-3, and no matter where you go, no matter how long you coach, until you win a championship, you'll always be known as Mr. Blowjob, because once again, for the 2nd time in 5 years, the San Francisco 49ers, courtesy of the Kansas City Chiefs, would be escorted to the train station as you'd have to take out your Metro card and get aboard the L train. But your ride would be short-lived, because you've arrived at Elimination Station and you go somewhere different. for your failures of being able to extend your 10-point lead in the first half. Your failures of being able to take advantage of Mahomes not scoring a single touchdown without an aid of a motherfucking turnover until overtime. Consider your names written down the death note, because your dreams of finally overcoming the stigma, the albatross of being a choker, your dreams of restoring the prestige to the 49ers franchise, your dreams of getting vengeance for the Super Bowl 54 loss, and moreover preventing Kansas City from becoming a dynasty, has been absolutely
There's only one thing left to do. Gotta write their names in the death note.
Delete! Delete, delete, delete. Delete, delete, delete. Delete it! You will rest in peace.
Delete confirm.
Welcome to hell, motherfucker!
I hear the Shadow Realm's lovely this time of year. Let's find out if it's true!
Hey, I appreciate you watching the entire video. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and the like button on the way out if you haven't already. And on top of that, hit that notification bell as well. For whatever reason, YouTube's only showing my videos to 20% of my subscribers. So if you have already turned on the notification bell, turn it off, turn it back on. If you never turn it on, turn it on. I appreciate you.